Guys, what's going on? It's a Block Ball right about now, bringing you the latest episode to the channel. Now today we're going to be discussing Zebec Network, one of the biggest payroll cryptos out there. So without further ado, we're going to have a quick look at the news over here on the official Zebec Network. Zebec underscore HQ over on X. So over the past few days, this was literally 5 days ago they tweeted this. So they were saying here, we are honoured to receive the prestigious Golden Medallion awarded at the Assure Software NASDAQ with a ticker symbol annual Assure 50 conference. As one of the biggest payroll companies in the US, Assure processes billions in volume for 2 million plus employees. Zebec is proud to be recognized as a key partner bringing stablecoin payroll innovation to Assure's ecosystem. So, you know what? They are in fantastic company with Zebec and Assure at this moment in time. Like I say, we are processing billions in volume, over 2 million employees. Now, if you just take a look at the crypto bubbles as well, we'll take a look at the weekly and the daily as well. So where is Zebec is up 4.7% over the week, and on the daily, we're not looking too good on the daily. Zebec is down 3.2%, but rest assured that we are in safe hands right now as we are looking for the next Fed meeting, which is in 8 days, 3 hours, 14 minutes at the time of recording. If we do come down here, this is fluctuating from day to day, guys, so I always recommend checking out the CME group. This is the Fed watch tool, so we're keeping an eye on now with the interest rates. Obviously, if interest rates are cut, that is positive for crypto, as you guys already know. So we are looking at cutting rates. There is a 92.1% chance as of today that we will cut rates. If we are to cut rates further than anticipated originally, there is a 7.9% chance that could happen, guys. So you know what, there could be some ultra bullish news if this begins to fluctuate. Like I say, we've got approximately 8 days left now until the interest rates are cut at this moment in time. So if we come over to the charts, guys, in fact, before I go over to the charts, let's have a read through some more news on the official X account. So it's all bullish news, guys. Very, very bullish on Zebec, and I'm going to get to the charts very shortly. But what this is saying here, Zebec started with payroll streaming and grew into an ecosystem featuring Zebec cards, the upcoming super app, and now Zebec Net, powered by World Mobile Team as well. So the ecosystem and the roadmap is looking very, very positive for Zebec. So they've got a future, you know. These are looking incredible right now. So over the past few days, Zebec participated in high-profile events and policy discussions on the future of stablecoins and payments, including speaking at the Cambridge International Symposium on Economic Crime. Don't quite know how to pronounce that. Let me know how you pronounce it over in the comments section. It's unfortunately you can't actually use voice notes over in the comments section. That'd be pretty cool if you could do that on YouTube. However, we are focused on building public confidence and demonstrating our compliance leadership through Zebec's innovative technology while working alongside policymakers and industry leaders. Let's just have a look at these geezers right here. Zebec Network, they're all in discussions. You know, that's a large meeting that. A lot of people are involved. You don't realise behind the hood of the car how many people are involved with, utilising and actually trying to force the adoption of this particular technology. However, let's get to the juicy details of the charts over here for Zebec Network. So we've got the candlesticks here, and we've simply got two indicators applied on today's chart. So we've got the 200-day moving average, and we've also got the smart money concept as well. So the 200-day moving average is this blue moving average here. So this is where institutions like to enter the market. So for me, there's still a chance that Zebec could come lower and fill some sort of order block down here, which is highlighted in the blue order block, and also the 200-day institutional moving average as well. So that is still on the cards, guys. If you have got new sort of, or even dry capital on the sidelines, this is where I'd be looking to enter if you've not already got yourself a bag of Zebec. So that is approximately around sort of 3 cents if we round it up ever so slightly. However, in my view, we are looking really bullish, because if we look at the sort of macro structure, which has been highlighted by this sort of yellow line, so we're marking the sort of lows. You can see the lows coming in here where it started at the beginning of this order block. We've tapped down here, and we're also acting as support here, and then we've got that sort of resistance, We broke up around here, so that was the end of July, and we've been grinding down that sort of support, which was acting as resistance previously. So we're coming into an apex now. Can this sort of fizzle out? Sure. But for me, like I say, we have got 8 days maximum, in my view, before we see a large move across not just Zebec, the rest of the crypto landscape as well. So I don't think Zebec will move in isolation. In my view, we are going to move to the upside, in my view. So, you know what? It's not... I never recommend FOMOing, but for me, still incredible prices to be had here over on Zebec Network. Now, if you see here, this is a week high. So this is a week high of sort of 2025. This is this sort of year's high, and I think it's the all-time high, actually, if we just scroll out. In fact, it's not quite the all-time high here, but you get the gist. It's one of the highs over on Zebec. So this is sort of pivotal. Obviously, there will be fireworks once we crack that recent high. Like I said, like what you experienced back in sort of end of May, beginning of June, okay, which is around 7 cent 2, if I round it up ever so slightly, 7 cent 2. Anything after that, I do believe we are going to see some massive numbers. Now, people are generically going to throw out numbers there and speculation, but for me, if I just throw out a conservative target, I'm not looking sort of end of year, I'm not looking end of cycle price targets, but certainly in the sort of short to medium term, especially once we get past the 17th of September, once the rates are cut, these are the sort of prices I will be looking at for Zebec. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm basically going to use a measured move. So I'm going to use the bottom of this macro structure here. We've been creating this sort of bull pennant, if you will. And then what I'm going to do is bring that 50% line up to these highs up here, which marks out this week high. Now, ultimately, what I want to be targeting is a sort of 100% move of that sort of bull pennant, if you will. And if I just mark this out a little bit more clearly, this is the sort of price target I would be looking at for Zebec to achieve in the next move. Okay, like I said, it's not an end of year target. It's not an end of cycle target. It's just what I believe Zebec can get up to in this next move. And that's coming out around 3 cent 3. These are decimals down here. So if I was saying 3/4 cent, I do apologize. It's 0.004. That's where the current price action is at this moment in time. However, if we were just to measure up to the upside now, so this is the current price action right here. From current price action, if we was to run it all the way up there to 3 cent 3, we would be looking at a 700% move, which is equivalent to an 8x. That is my opinion in the next move, guys, or for Zebec. Let me know what your price targets are for the end of year, or even in the short to medium like I've plotted in today's video. Let me know your comments. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, and I shall see you in the next video, guys. Take it easy. I've been a Block Bull, over and out.